cannot believe that I'm doing a video where I show y'all 3 little signs I made using my Silhouette Cameo. Why is that such a surprise? Because if you've been with me for a while, then you know I do not know how to use this machine. I've had it for about 1.5 years now. I've done a few things with it, but I know the capabilities this machine has. There's so many, and I just don't know how. But I've been watching some YouTube videos, been playing with my machine, and I am really excited to show y'all these 3 little signs that I did to go with my summer decor. So if y'all want to see how well they turned out, how good I did, then just keep on watching. So this is a little Dollar Tree sign. I'm using the scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. I think this is actually some of the Christmas scrapbook paper, but I love the red and white stripes. So I'm just measuring it, getting it to fit my sign, and then I'm going to take some Mod Podge and I'm just going to put it on the back of my, well, on the front of my little sign, and then I'm just going to put my paper over it. I found this kind of works for me on some projects, keep me from getting so many bubbles. And then I have this cutout of the United States that I found. It's a free download, and I cut it out with my Cameo, and I'm putting that over it. See, this is just one of those cute little Dollar Tree signs. I actually used this sign in a previous DIY for my Easter decor. So I've cut out the words with my Cameo, God Bless America, and I'm just going to put those on there, and I'm learning to do the different fonts in the words. I'm telling y'all, I am just loving learning all these little tricks with this Cameo. But I think this is so cute. I went on Pinterest and got some ideas, and then I just come up with some of my own, and I love the way this little thing looks. And just put it all together, glued it in place, and there it is. I love it. So cute. So for my next one, this is another Dollar Tree sign. I'm just going to cut out some vinyl to cover it. I didn't want to paint it or anything. I just had some extra vinyl, so I'm just going to cover it with my vinyl in this navy color. And then I painted, what I did with this frame, it's really hard to take paint, so I went over it with Mod Podge. I let the Mod Podge dry, and now I'm going to paint the frame with 2 coats of this red, and I will list any colors of paint that I use in the description box below, but I'm just going to paint my frame red. I just needed some extra like decor for some of my items that I wanted to do in the house, like my tier tray. So I just decided I would try to make me some signs. And Pinterest is a great place to get some inspiration. So now I've printed out the Pledge of Allegiance, and this one took me a few times, but I'm just going to put it on there, kind of center it. The weeding of this small print was really hard, but like I said, I'm learning. I don't know it all, but it's fun in the process, and I'm making me some cute little decor items. Then I'm just going to put my frame back together. Y'all see I got in a hurry and didn't let my paint dry, so I'm just touching up. And here we have the Pledge of Allegiance, and it is so cute. Now, when the frame does dry, I do go over it with some antique wax because the red was just a bit too bright. So I just kind of went over it with some antique wax, and I like the way that looked. Toned down the red just a little bit. And I love it. What do you think? Y'all don't look too close. And for my 3rd little sign, this is a little fall sign that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree, and it actually broke. So we had some scrap wood, and I just got James to cut me a piece to fit it, and I'm just painting all of it white with my, I can't remember, Rust-Oleum chalk paint, I think it is. Again, I will have all the products colors listed in the description box, but I'm just going to give it a good coat of white paint, and I'm going to let that dry. And again, I went on Pinterest and got inspiration for this. I did it a little differently, but I got inspiration from Pinterest. So I have printed out God Shed His Grace on Thee in the navy, and I love this. I think this one's my favorite one out of all of them. As you can see, I'm just having to make sure all my little letters come up. This one gave me a little bit of problems wanting to come up, but I put the frame back over it just so I could kind of eyeball it and see where it needed to go, and then I take the frame off and I just place it on there. And I did this all-in-one sign and used all those different fonts, y'all. Who am I? I'm amazed. I'm just so proud of myself. I'm really proud of me. So once I get that on there, I'm just gonna pull off my transfer tape. Oh, there went the E. Put the E back, Donna. Put the E back. There you go. Atta girl. Okay. So this is cute as is, but I'm going to take my antique wax from Waverly, and I'm just going to take a dry paper towel. And I'm sorry that's out of frame right there, but it does get better. And I'm just covering everything with the antique wax and then wiping it off. And I really like this technique because it kind of, well, it ages it, but it also kind of makes it look like wood. So I really like that. Just getting in those corners real well. And now I'm just going to take it over this, and I love the way this turned out. I'm just kind of getting in there and getting all that covered, and then I'm wiping off the excess. Gonna put it together, and I have this tight bond. It's like a super glue. I'm just gonna kind of go around the edges with it. And the good thing about this scrap wood, it really clicked in there good, but there it is. So I hope you enjoy. Not too shabby, huh? Well, don't look too close to the Pledge of Allegiance because there's lots of dots missing over the eyes, and that one took me a minute. I actually had to do that one 2 or 3 times to even get it that good. So I'm still a novice at it, have a long way to go, but I'm having so much fun, and I do know, as with anything, the more you do it, the easier it will get. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit that little red subscribe button, come follow me on Instagram so we can connect over there. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and until next time, bye y'all.